Renee, that was a beautiful show. Thank you so much.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to Austin City Limits. It's been a
Thank you.
real honor to have you on our stage
Thank
for
you.
the
Thank you so
first
much
time.
for having me here, man.
So, just a few questions and then we'll let you go. But you talked about honesty and how important that is to you, and that your role is honesty. Honesty is a big word. So, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, well, for me as a writer, like I write, that's what I do, and I rap. And what I learned in art school, because I study art like for 8 years, uh, you have to be honest with your feelings, and you have to have courage to put them out and to let them go out of your system. And it doesn't matter if people are going to be mad at you, like you just have to say the things that you feel as an artist. And that's what I do, and that's what I believe honesty is to be honest with all of the feelings that affect you, all of the things that surrounds you and affect you. You have to be capable of put them out, you know.
How do you take that honesty to the stage when you're performing to your fans?
uh, well, you have to you have to be relaxed, and you know, I don't think about anything actually. Like I don't think about anything. I just let myself go, and I start saying things. And sometimes people, like after a concert, they say like, "Bro, like what did you say? Like, what are you saying, man?" I don't know. Like I was feeling this way, and I said it because and like also I'm impulsive because I'm ADD, so I have deficit attention disorder, and also like I'm very not complicated, but I have like different things in my head. So uh, for me also it's difficult to concentrate. So what I do is, because I'm impulsive, I just say a lot of things, and 70% of the time it's great. The other 30 is bad, but it's okay. I can deal with it. I have also a psychologist, like in Argentina. She was helping me like years ago to control myself, because sometimes you can get yourself in trouble. Like I said things like political things in different countries, and they wanted to kill me sometimes like for real, like literally. So I was like we got shot. Like I remember once in Venezuela, like going to the airport, and in other countries like in Colombia, they said like they threatened me, like all my team, all my crew. So I was like, okay, like I want to live. I have a son. I want to live for him. So I, with the psychologist, she helped me to say the same things without causing like too much trouble. To explain the things better, it's not to say things, it's just to
Mm.
explain them better.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes, because of my impulsiveness, I said it like, I don't know, I didn't explain it well, but some people, like half of the people, or maybe 70% of the people, they understood, but the other 30 they didn't, and that other 30 maybe could be dangerous. so so yeah, I'm happy because now I'm good with my label. Like I've been like, I'm like the rebel son of them, like this. Like I get out of the house, and then I come back like, okay, I'm sorry, man, like, and I'm like back and forward like that. But I have like a really good relationship with the president of Sony Latin, Afo Verde. Like he's great. Like he knows about music, and he care, and you can tell he cares. I know he's a businessman and he needs to do business, but he really showed me that he really cares. And it took me a while to notice that. And some people inside the music business, they really care, and they have families, and they have to work, and they're against bad music also, and they understand music. And he used to work with producers and great writers, so that's why I know like he cares. And of course, like he helped me out. Like he's the only guy like in the music industry who told me like, can you, like, that sentence maybe is too much, and I took it out and it was true. And he helped me out because it was really bad, that that punchline that I had. Like very, I don't know what's the word, I don't even have it in Spanish, the word. So, anyways, like he helped me out with that. So I know that in the music industry, you have people who wants to work in favor for the music, and you have people who doesn't care and who have like very bad taste in music. So you have to figure it out and to take your team, to make your team, to okay, these people, they like music, so they're gonna work with me. And you have to manage, you have to create your team. And yeah, Ruben Blades, man, he's an amazing guy. He just retweeted, like, I had a beef. It's funny because this week, like, man, I work so much. Like, I direct my videos, right? And and I was shooting two videos and directing two videos, and it's like a huge, like a lot of people working, the DP and the AD and all of them like sending me messages. And in the middle of that, I had a guy from Venezuela also like beefing with me, and I don't beef with anyone, I defend myself, but he was throwing like songs, and it was kind of political, but without a base, a strong base, just saying whatever. And it was in the same week that I was putting out a single out, and I said like, man, this guy, he just blew it up for me. Like I was gonna put a single, and he just like beefing, and I didn't want to answer, but the other rapper told me of the single, like, bro, like you have to beef, like you have to answer, because then our song is gonna look like it's an answer to him, and it's gonna be worse. So I had to answer. Anyways, right now, just Ruben Blades, he just sent a message on Instagram talking about my response, and he just wrote like a small paragraph, but the small paragraph was not only better than my answer, but also like he put the other kid like to sleep, like with that answer. And that's how much I admire Ruben Blades. He's so awesome, and I grew up with his music, and he has the ability to talk about everything in a simple way. It's not simple. That's very difficult. That's what I'm trying to do all the time. But it's very poetic, but at the same time, it's very accessible. And for me, it's very easy to be poetic and difficult to understand. And oh, he's crazy and he's all artistic, and that's very easy. It's as easy as being pop. But being like accessible and poetic, it's difficult. And being creative too is difficult. And he does that all the time. And that's what I'm trying to do all the time because of him.
He's one of a kind. There's nobody like him.
Yeah, yeah, no, he's amazing.
So my last question is about Puerto Rico and the situation down there. It's been over a year since Hurricane Maria
Yeah.
devastated Puerto Rico, and today it is still, I think, in your words, it's a very dark situation.
Yeah.
Do you still have hope, though, for the future of Puerto Rico and the people?
It's sad, but I have hope that one day we're gonna be free, like you guys, like the United States. Like you have one flag, you have an anthem, and you're free, and we're gonna be able to, we can be partners, but we're not partners. We're like just like working hard to pay this debt that is whatever. Like they don't want to make an audit, so it's kind of everything is weird and it's dark. And we were without electricity for a year. That's unbelievable. Like even Cuba had like electricity in 2 weeks, and we were like without. And it's not, you know, I think we have to talk more about it since we are a colony of the U.S. and we are connected in a way, And I love the United States. Like I study here. I studied in Georgia in Savannah, and I live in New York, in between New York and Argentina, and also in Puerto Rico. So I'm like traveling all the time. But I love it here. It's just what the way the government works. All the governments, not only here, like Rocha, everywhere. Like all the governments are crazy. So yeah.